Okay, you guys, you want some investing advice? You want some personalized advice that I would recommend to anybody watching this video? I'll give it to you. But don't sue me, bro. All right? Don't sue me, right? I don't know your financial situation, but here's the deal. If you want some advice, I would advise you to make more money, save as much as you possibly can, and invest in something that you feel super confident about. And that could be Bitcoin, it could be real estate, it could be the stock market, it could be bonds, it could be a business, whatever. But invest in something. That is how the rich people do it. That's how the rich get rich, right? Like they don't save money in a bank account. You'll never save your way to millions and millions of dollars. I mean, maybe, but for most of us, the people who don't normally make high six figures, right? Like, I don't want to talk about myself, but I have made six figures, right? Low six figures. But when I bought my first house, I think the most I made was $68,000, which is a lot, right? $68,000, but that was back in 2019, right? So it's a lot less than it was, because of inflation and all that stuff. But here's the deal, right? You have to invest in something. Whether your plan is to buy 10,000 forever stamps at the current face value of, I believe it's 78 cents, and then wait 10, 20 years for that price to go up, and then sell them to investors like me, who send out mail regularly to people at a right? Because chances are, could be wrong, but stamps will probably continue to go up in price because that's what they've done. So if you buy them at 78 cents, you could eventually probably sell them at $1.25, right? I hate to say it, but it'll eventually happen, I'm sure. So the point is, whatever you're investing in, precious metals, watches, collector cars, whatever it is that whatever that you feel comfortable about, wherever you have a strategic advantage, invest in that. Even if it's garbage, right? There's people who are making, I don't want to say billions, but hundreds of millions of dollars off of trash. I'm passing a trash truck right now. Trash, they're turning it into gold, right? They're making money off of it. Landscaping, right? You can invest in a business. You can start a business. Invest in yourself, right? But whatever it is, you got to invest in something. For me, where I have the strategic advantage is real estate, because that's what interested me. Because I thought, real estate seems pretty safe, and I can make appreciation, get depreciation on my taxes, cash flow, and principal pay down. So I was like, okay, there's 4 ways for me to make money. It's according to Cody Sanchez, it's like one of the top 5 things that don't fail. Rental properties, right? Least likelihood to fail. If the place gets burnt down by a tenant, I get the insurance money, right? So there's a lot of ways for you to make money and protect your downside. That's why I picked real estate. But if you don't know anything about real estate, and you don't want to be a landlord, and you don't want to fix leaky toilets or whatever, then don't do that, right? You can dollar cost average into the stock market. You can get really, really good at that. And you can get an unfair advantage about analyzing businesses, right? So you can do that. You can start your own business. You can buy gold or silver or platinum or whatever, right? So just do your research and just get an unfair advantage on that particular thing. And then just make money doing that, right? So whatever it is you need to do, if you want wealth, if you don't want to work until the day you die, which I know a lot of people like, no one wants that, right? No one wants to work until the day they drop dead. I get that. But if you are not doing something today and every day to prevent that, that's what's going to happen. They're printing more dollars, inflation's going through the roof, economic instability, all of these things continue to happen. And unless you protect yourself by investing in something, it will continue to happen, and your situation will probably continue to get worse. So I'm not trying to be doom and gloom here. I'm just trying to be realistic with you. If you're not doing something today, like literally as you're watching this video, if you don't get off this video and go do something, Go buy a business, go start a business, go put $10 in the stock market. Something, do something to make sure that you are like hedging yourself. You're hedging against economic downturn. If you're not hedging against inflation, if you're not hedging against the idea that you're just going to keep working until the day you die, or if you're betting on Social Security, that's fine. It may or may not be there by the time you want to retire. But if you're betting on that, just know that you're taking that risk, right? You're betting that the government's going to take care of you. That may or may not happen. I don't know. I mean, my mom's getting Social Security, which is awesome for her because she did not take care of herself. She did not invest into the future. She did not buy property. She didn't do anything, really. In fact, she didn't even start investing in the stock market until I told her, I said, Mom, do you have a 401k at your job that you've been at for 15 years? And she's like, I don't know. Let me ask the HR person. They do. And I was like, oh my God, Mom, do they have a match? I don't know. Let me go check. Yeah, they do have a match. Mom, go do that. It's go do that. Go like, you know what I mean? And I wish I could have told her that sooner, right? Like I wish I would have known, but I was learning. I was growing, right? Until 6, 8, 10 years ago, like I didn't really know as much as I know now, obviously. So I finally got her and I'm like, Mom, that's free money. If you put in $1, they put in 75 cents or whatever it is, right? Or 40 cents, I don't remember. But I'm like, that's free money. That 40 cents is free. That 50 cents is free. Whatever their match is free. Take it. Like if you're not going to do anything else, get free money, right? And I took my own advice too. I've only been at one regular job that had a 401k with a match. And as soon as I was able to get that match, because they made you wait a year, once I did that, I maxed it out. I said, free money, let's go. And I maxed out until I ended up quitting that job. And then it turned into a rollover Roth IRA or something like that. So anyways, long-winded video. I'm going to stop right here. But please think about yourself. 10, 20, 30 years in the future. What do you want your bank account to look like? What do you want your investments to look like? Like, write it down. Draw it on your wall. Whatever it is, however you need to internalize or visualize this, whatever it is you want your life to be like in the future, you have to start doing something now, right? If you want to have a six-pack in the future, you have to start working out now. If you want to have money in the future, you need to start saving and investing now. That's it. The choice is yours. The information's out there, right?